Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel and Total War Saga Troy. As we're playing with the Agamemnon, and today's main focus will be to take over Athens territory. We have a bit of a challenging battle ahead of us because the village of Marathon has a 16 stack army. Now the battle itself wouldn't be too worrisome. However, depending on how many casualties we take with this army, we just leave ourselves open to a counterattack from the 16 stack army. So that can be a bit of trouble. Still, I like the idea of the 16 stack garrison here, this village being at probably level 3 to have so many defenses, because pretty soon we shall see some of Troy's armies just start making appearances, raiding our coasts and trying to find different opportunities to take over some territory and establish a foothold. So having well defended villages here in the waters will be very important for us. Now let's move forward just a bit to scout out. Okay.
Not possible.
They have an extra hero here of level 3. They have a bunch of heavy swords and a bunch of bowmen. Yeah, definitely a challenging battle. There's also a problem here because if I attack his village and I try besieging it, he might just attack us with his army, and then we will have a 2 against 1 situation. But there is a chance that he will not attack, and maybe we can take down some of his warriors. Hard to say. Let's attack it. Yeah, the stacks are slightly against us over here. They will definitely be able to do a lot of damage to us if we are to fight them in the village itself, but in one turn they should start suffering some attrition. So we will besiege them. We will try to take them down like that.
For duty.
Esperia. Esperia, are you? You are not an enemy of Athens. I'm guessing that it's going to be very difficult to bring you on our side. He is servile, meaning that he will accept us if we do have a lot of power. Aggressive just means that he will favor attacking rather than defending his settlements. And strategist means that he's going for wealthy settlements. But they do have gold territory, food territory, and wood territory, which means that I'd rather capture him rather than ally him. We shall see what we do in the future. We have an open position here. We have a hero who's available to be thrown into the court. Now he receives 1 extra motivation, minus 10 to the recruitment cost of all army units, minus 5 to the success chance of enemy agent actions, and plus 1 to local recruitment capacity. We also receive, because of one of these Heketas, plus 3 to diplomatic relations with the Achaeans, and minus 5 to recruitment cost of all armies, which is great.
Son of
I feel like sending these armies to attack these.
Make yourself comfortable.
Minus 51 for Confederation. We cannot make it work. Okay, well, let's see what's going to happen here. I feel like whatever play they will decide to do here will be the most important. I mean, the only note that we care for is what does this 16 stack army do? Yeah, they will attack us. And they do have a bunch of sword skirmishers and a bunch of light spears. Yeah, together with this one, we cannot take a 2-on-1 fight like this, plus the extra hero. Let's retreat.
Immediate withdrawal.
We are within our own territory. And he's engaging us. Well, why does he feel like he could win? It's because he has some veterancy on his troops, and there are plenty of them. Plus the two heroes. This defender will be really bad. Ooh, seize the moment hero ability -50 to melee defense. Affects enemies in range. Ooh, -50%, that is a lot. Yeah, that's why he feels so confident, is because he has these heroes which are really good. We have to make sure that we take them down. And quick. Other than that, the rest of his armies is not that scary. Well, I feel like this is a best case sort of scenario where if we manage to take this army out, we should get some replenishment. We are within our own territory, which means that we'll get another turn of replenishments, which means that we could do a counterattack on him. He deploys on uphill, and we do not want any of that. What we want to do here is form a large open line like this. We're gonna have our swords and clubmen on this side. Yeah, we will definitely want to fight them downhill. Great. Okay, well.
The enemy is receiving reinforcements.
Let's see how they will decide to approach us here. Let's do this. He's bringing... I'm not sure exactly how he will want to concentrate his troops, if he goes to the side or what. I am going to do... this. Okay, well, we're starting to get some javelin thrown at us. Does he decide to sit still here? I'm just gonna try not to get baited. We'll move our young spears to the side. Let's charge. Let's use some of these javelins over here. Right, and now I can bring these young spears like this, right in his back. Yeah, you will charge those. You will charge these. Good, and then we'll take them right from behind there. Let's focus on his heroes here. Good. You take care of those swords. You take care of these young ones. Let's get our Menelaus into the battle as well. Good. I am going to be charging these spearmen here. Some abilities are being applied. Okay, we pretty much did some damage there. I am just going to charge them now with the young spears while following with the others. Come on, get some rage here. Good.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Some of the warriors are losing heart. Yeah, let's turn you around like this. Yeah, it's clear that their heroes have a huge effect in this battle. As you can see, they are taking a lot of damage. the troops are. Okay. Go forward. Go forward here. Young ones, very important to attack here. Okay. You focus on one hero. Harpies, focus on the other.
Agamemnon, spears, ready to serve.
Okay. Yeah, keep focusing
Our
there.
warriors have been routed.
I'm gonna take one of these spears and we're gonna turn around. Come on. Put some pressure on them.
Trained and ready. Ready for action.
Good. So we're going to go now into Aristea and I'm going to try to take his hero down.
Javelins honed. Hungry for glory.
You just go forward. Let's try to put even more pressure on him.
What makes you think you can
Okay, young ones, go after them there.
no mercy?
I need some heavy troops on my side.
Agamemnon, invincible.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Okay. You. Let's bring you on this side.
For the Achaeans.
Perfect. So those are broken.
To glory.
I'm going to bring these units over here.
Destroy the foe.
Come on.
Destroy the foe.
Take them out.
Your blood will soak the earth. How must I Agamemnon, stop this?
Your warriors are rallying.
Come on. Take down his hero. He doesn't have a whole lot left in him. You can do it, Agamemnon. I believe in you.
Spears, strike hard.
Come on. Come on, take out his hero. That's what we need here.
Ready to serve.
The enemy hero has sustained a
Oh, that's what we want to see. Now there's nothing stopping us. Absolutely nothing.
Spears. Destroy the foe. At your command.
Yeah, I mean, the largest amount of damage has been done by his abilities, you know, that minus 50 to melee.
Javelins ready.
Let's get out the javelins because we can still throw them, do a lot of damage here. Yeah,
Slay them all. Attack.
yeah, I really feel like those abilities, those heroes of his were his biggest advantage.
is close
But there we
enough
go.
to taste.
I'm just gonna stay around here to do, you know, do a few more casualties. But we're gonna get reinforced, replenished. We're gonna go after his army. And then we're gonna besiege his village. His village might come out. I don't know. We shall see. I really feel like we've done the best we can here. Look at that. We lost 663 troops and they lost 907. They still have sort of an army here with veterancy. Taking it out would be probably the best thing. Yeah, take them on. 15% replenishments, plus whatever we do in our own territory. Though, he also takes some replenishment because it was on his turn and he did garrison. So other than his hero, he hasn't lost the power he had. It is obvious to the great Achaeans kings that the Trojans refuse to listen to reason. All-out war is inevitable at this point, so the major question concerns where exactly you stand. Support the Danaans, get plus 30 to diplomatic relations. Declare no support. I see. Can you even go against your own people? Decide later. No, let's support the Danaans. We became widely known, getting more aura size, more melee attack, and more influence.
King Agamemnon.
What is the possibility of actually attacking Athens instead? Not too great, I'd say. Because they have the same sort of troops as they have in the marathon. Plus now we have less... We're a bit more damaged now.
The Lord Marshal.
Not a chance.
This hero has survived. I am thinking of actually
Agamemnon.
besieging Athens.
Orphan their offspring.
It's not great.
Strike hard and true.
I'll win or die trying.
I mean, if this ally would move here in range, then that would be amazing.
I'll win or die trying.
And now at this point, I feel like just trying to double march it.
Eager for action.
Right, we're gonna get some reinforcements.
I hold divine cover.
With our spy here, we're just gonna scout out.
My methods.
Let's assassinate the rival
Argue with death.
whenever we can reach him. And that shall be it for now. Let's see. Over here we could start getting some gold, but I'm not in a hurry to get gold. So let's repair the port here.
Under divine protection.
And I'm going to construct some siege equipment, but without really a plan to actually attack region. Barter. They give us food for 711 food for 6 turn. For one reason or another, they believe that Hades himself embodied in other Trojans. You know what? You seem like a potential future ally. Trojan renegades means we are reinforced only by this small army here. It's not enough to defeat this one. I was hoping that they'd bring that 20 stack, and I guess this is their 20 stack, but it's just not within range. Still, I think that during the next turn we'll actually be in the right position. Alice is heading towards us. Poseidon frenzied stallion. The mighty Poseidon famously despises the city of Troy and yearns to tear down its proud walls, which according to legend he was forced to build by Zeus. The tempestuous Olympian often sends earthquake to the Trojan capital, causing the very ground to shake with rage and throwing its population and armies into disarray. Prior to the disaster, the horses of Troy, recognizing their divine creator's impending fury, kick and neigh as if the Lord of the Depths himself spurred the great stallion on a charge of the city's ramparts.
I'll have to refuse. Not a chance.
Yeah, this transport for Ellis is trouble.
My Sini's on the way out.
We're very close to. A low reliability rating decreases the likelihood of future heals. So doing this decreases our reliability because we've joined the war soon.
A god among men.
Or not soon, recently is the right word, right? We're gonna
Bring
do
their
this.
doom.
And I am going to bring my other army. If I go on normal,
I can
yes,
do
we can still reinforce.
that. On the march.
Take them down.
Okay.
Show no mercy.
And now that we are here, our stacks are pretty much in balance. I will be able to take them on if they do attack.
Fall upon
And if we
them.
can get this 20 stack army to reinforce us as well, that would be great. Either way, nothing will spawn in Marathon. I'm hoping that this army will not take Marathon from us, but you never know. I'm not even sure it's worth
I cannot do that.
upgrading any of these. Probably not. Mycenae. Let's try to get... Let's try to get more wood production.
Portents are no mystery to me.
Okay, we're gonna do cult level up.
This success.
My work requires a strong constitution.
And what types of deal can we do here? So, Achilles is on our side. He's a Danaan pillar, so we're definitely going to
Mycenae is
go
a power to be reckoned with.
and create a non-aggression. He's already at war with all of these factions, so probably going into a defensive alliance is also
Turn
good. Not yet on the military side. Hector of Troy, look at that, we can do a non-aggression pact with Hector of Troy. Diplomat Raider Reliable. He's at war with Asperia. No, because he is reliable and all that, we're gonna go in this direction with him. Military access. Ithaca is on our side, so we can accept these from them. Probably even the military alliance. Let's balance the deal. As I do want some resources from him, I don't feel like he's going to be our bestest of friends. And there we have it. Now what? I don't know, we're just gonna end the turn, we'll see what Ellis will do. Some Amazons are around. Just because they have red icon, it doesn't mean they're enemies. It means that they're taking attrition, generally speaking, when they're in the water. Okay, so they're actually charging us in this situation. And our allies' army or vassals' army are nowhere to be seen. I feel like they've taken the territory near us, right? They've taken the village from us. It seems like that is the case. Now let's see. How do we do this? I will put our troops like so.
Swords. Spears. Javelins ready.
At least some of his
The
abilities
enemy
should
is
be
receiving
out.
reinforcements.
Yeah, we're gonna get some of these heavy units. This is going to be absolutely awesome for us. Let's see, how do we do this? Probably double the spear line. Javelins right behind, and then with the clubman, I think I'm going to make a flank to the left.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Good.
Agamemnon!
Agamemnon, go engage his hero there. We're gonna engage them like so.
Don't hold back! Wreak havoc!
Your warriors have spotted hidden
Go
foes.
around. You have an impact on their morale if possible here and there. Time to charge.
Destroy the foe! Spears! Masters of war!
Let's bring our flankers.
Ready to throw! Bring it on!
Bring this hero into the midst as well. Yeah,
Your
his hero is almost
under
out.
attack.
On the move!
You charge over there. This young spear will charge over here.
Athena, guide me.
Not my might!
Perfect.
Let's do this.
Triumph!
Yes,
Nice.
I can.
Athens!
Their hero is out, so we could focus on the rest.
Let's take them.
You focus on these guys. Swords keep going on flank. These spears. Go here.
Spears!
Go here.
Spears! For the Achaeans!
Nice. Young spears will flank them once again. These javelins will start bombarding his heavier troops
Destroy the
here and there.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Don't go too far in following them. Focus on the small battles.
horns! Massacre
Good.
them! Massacre them!
He's a bit of a chaos. We should be able... Yeah, we're already having quite a big impact on his army.
Don't hold back! Foe beware!
You go here. Let's bring Agamemnon on this side. Let's take our warriors towards the north here. The north of the battlefield. Good, bring you forward. Let's see. Yeah, keep focusing there.
Waiting orders! Wreak havoc! Combat ready! Wipe them out! Let's see blood! Ready to
And we haven't even used the clubman.
masters of war!
Feel our sting. Bring death.
Combat ready! Get them! Let's see blood!
Hey,
Sons of Achaea!
yeah, I feel like trying to reorganize some of these troops would not necessarily be a bad idea. I want to keep putting pressure on him, you know, just make sure that they break, that they take casualties on the retreat, things like that.
Ever mighty! Kill! Sons of Achaea! Wipe them out! Are you ready to die? No mercy! Swords! No mercy! Just
Go forward, let's see. Over here, they're done.
trained and ready! Onward! Don't hold back!
Here comes
Awaiting
the
orders!
pain.
Attack! Spears!
Turn around, you attack there,
Ready to serve!
bring another spear in their backs, maybe even two.
Spears! Strike hard! Forward march!
Let's reorganize you like that. We are going to be engaging these units here.
Go at them! At your command!
Javelin them.
Slay them all! At your command! Destroy the foe! Trained and ready!
Javelins, yeah, focus on the heavy troops.
At your command! Strike hard!
Your warriors have been routed.
Yes, yes, don't worry too much about it.
Speak louder than insult.
Just focus on attacking. Good. We'll turn around here. And we'll charge them right from behind. While also taking one unit and going after his archers.
Right then.
You. Yeah, let's make sure that we keep our troops nice
Looking good.
and strong.
For the Achaeans.
Keep going forward here. Yeah, you keep focusing on them there. Clubmen, you might want to engage with these clubs.
Warriors are rallying.
Hungry for glory.
Go there. These units will go over here.
Acknowledge. Destroy them. You don't
There we have it.
Bastard.
Yeah, and at this point they're pretty much routing. Because we also took down their heroes on
Is
the
close
retreat.
enough to taste.
So let me do as much damage as I can over here. As you can see, still plenty of their troops will remain. Actually, we can probably call it a battle. Yeah, a lot of troops we have lost here from the main army. Let's see, get the replenishments.
My reputation.
Okay. I think they disembarked, right? Ramses III, divine ruler of distant Egypt, sends his regard as one powerful ruler to another, and sends a priceless statue as a gesture of goodwill. What should you do with such a gift? Trade it for gold. 150 gold, 500 stone. Keep the gift, which will give us some influence and some happiness. Let's keep it. Let's get that influence. Maelstrom. A massive maelstrom forms off the coast, threatening to swallow your fleet's whole. Your captains, fearing the legendary beast Charybdis, is on the prowl. Navigate the area with great care, refusing to go near. I do not know what that beast is. I will have to look it up. Let's see, minus 5% to all resources in the province, morale penalty, and reduce movement speed. Where? Here. Yeah, so they've landed with the troops. They're going to... I am hoping that they'll not take over Meropia, but they might just do that. So now they are on 0 here for supplies.
Fall upon them.
Yeah, these guys did take over.
Fighting fit.
You know what? You go take care of that guy. Will I be able to confederate with you? Maybe one day. A bit unfortunate that we lost this village of Marathon, but that's what it means to have a lot of allies. Now for Torikos, guess I'll just keep some resources in the bag. Construction available, construction available. We're almost ready here to get our mission completed and get bonus resources.
Eager for action.
For this supporting hero, more recruitment capacity, or wise, plus 400 food per turn, faction wide, plus 2 to influence in the province. And then we can either get wood or stone. That is such a wonderful trait. Look at that.
I
He's on 10 motivation, which is great for us.
My shady skill.
With you, more agent movement or more success chance for all spy actions. For all spy actions. Oh, he's a spy, so I'm guessing that everything he does. I could try to assassinate another rival. At the end of the day, I'm just gonna make him an assassin. We also got some heavy armor as equipment,
Massacre the lot.
which is equipable over here. Okay. Let's end another turn. For this guy, let's put him on fastest speed. Yeah, they're expanding their territories. I will have to look for a different target for my expansion for the power. I'll probably go to Crete. Yeah, nothing much we can do here. They even have two giant vanguards. And here we go, we've completed our first epic mission. And now we got the King of Kings, become the master of two vassals, we have that as well. One by one they came, the sons of all-nourishing Achaea, compelled by winged swords or fine-edged swords. If you are to assemble the greatest host the world has ever seen, you must first rally the many tribes of Achaea to your cause. Those who would not recognize your authority willingly must be put to the sword. For no mortal man may refuse the rule of mighty Agamemnon, king of Mycenae. We get another 500 experience and plus 20 to diplomatic relations with all our vassals. Awesome. So they've decided actually to take Meropia from us. At least we can finish the battle here. I feel like having a siege battle might be the quickest way to do this. Right, their troops are out pretty much. We do have enough siege equipment. Let's just take it this turn. Or another plan that I had would be to wait another turn, you know, and pretty much destroy them. But that would keep my other army in place for one more turn, which I do not want. I want to move out of this situation as quickly as possible. Go take back the territories from Elis. And close this chapter. I mean, look at this village, or this town. Now I would really, with a town like this, I'm really hoping that one day Creative Assembly has a good plan of making a two-part battle. You know, just fight for this inner part of the city, or the outer edge of the city first, and then have another battle in here, like they've done in Total War Attila with Constantinople, or as in Rome Total War with Rome. You know, just have a two territory battle when it gets to a certain size. I think that would really work. Reinforcements are coming from the north. Not the greatest position in the world, if you ask me. But I will gather all the troops on the same side. Yeah, and we'll have one spear unit over here. I'm not really planning to go forward with this army as I do not
The
want to
gods
lose
smile.
them.
Reinforcements are here.
I will bring the other troops to fight. They don't have a whole lot. Should be decently easy to break. He has a skirmisher as a hero. He has a fighter over here. I feel like I could use Agamemnon to take down this skirmisher with no problem. Over here I would have to use this particular hero to take down that champion. Okay. Our army is pretty much ready. I will ask these units to climb the walls. We will use this battering ram to break that door. I will use the other clubmen and probably a few spears to climb these walls. Let's have these javelins just go forward and start doing some damage. Now you throw some of the javelins at his heavy swords and you do the same over there. Okay. Then we'll take the troops which are in a better situation. You go there, you put down some ladders. The swords could bring some ladders as well and probably capture that tower. Yeah. And we'll use the rest to climb.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Okay, hero, go forward. I'll keep Agamemnon still a bit away. Okay, these units definitely want you to go forward. And that's it. So now let's see. They cannot target the hero, but we can target the swords here.
Have a foothold on their walls.
Right?
Masters of war, hungry for glory.
Not really effective, are these? I really thought that they'd be more effective, to be honest.
Are attacking the gates.
Let's bring you there. Let's bring Agamemnon up here as well.
Awaiting orders. Destroy the foe.
You have captured the enemy tower.
Good. I will bring the javelins up here. We're gonna put them on toggle guard mode. Now, one of the things that guard mode does
The
for
enemy gates
ranged
have been
troops
destroyed.
is... Okay, let's get inside. One of the things that guard mode does for ranged troops is that even if they are engaged, they will try to use their ranged attacks, and that is really useful.
You are about to capture the gates.
Looking good.
Hero, let's do this. Let's also have some guard against range. Throw javelins.
Agamemnon, masters of war. Onward. I will cause you for the Achaeans. Action ready to go.
So far so good.
Forward march.
Let's put them back in, these ones in guard mode as well. Ears go down please, and thank you.
Massacre them. No mercy! Agamemnon! Seize the day!
We'll do that.
Athena, guide me.
My CD
Your hero
You
is under
engage that
attack.
hero.
Agamemnon! Invincible!
Let's take them.
His first hero is about to go out.
Your end is nigh! Of war. At your command!
Taken some casualties on these shielded clubmen as well.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Looking good.
Good. One hero is down. Let's focus on the second one as well.
Start waiting orders! You bleat like a sacrificial goat! Of Achaea!
No one is beaten.
Hades has claimed the enemy hero.
Another
The foe
Nice.
has captured your tower.
So with that, it should have a big impact on the battlefield here. We should get a huge advantage now to morale. Breaking most of the troops, as you can see.
You have captured the gates.
Don't hold back!
Let's take them.
Yeah, go here.
Pull out!
Harpies.
You stay there, you stay here.
No mercy!
You work on breaking those. That should be about it, right?
Your warriors
Yep.
are rallying.
Whew. The battle for Athens wasn't that big of a deal, at least not this final battle. The build up to this point has been quite rough. But now we have Athens, we have some extra gold on our side, and gold is one of those resources that might not seem too necessary right now, but is going to be a lot more necessary later on. Good. What are we going to do? We're just gonna occupy
A natural progression.
Perseus' shield, plus 5 to armor of hero, plus 10 to the melee defense of a hero, and the hero frightens nearby units. Super
I'll
useful.
win or die trying.
Let's see, plus 4 armor to all units while besieging. Nope, let's change it to this one.
King Agamemnon.
Courage and strong tactics.
Now what I will do is that I will give Agamemnon these shielded troops. Probably another javelin wouldn't be bad either. And maybe just replace some of these. Let's see, now we have a 19 stack army there.
We will go down in history. Duty first.
Strong in conflict.
Yeah, okay. Let's see, for Agamemnon, 45. Plus 20 armor but minus 50 speed to him. Or Heraclean Roar, which would increase armor piercing damage and speed. Another ability which would be great. Bloodthirsty would mean that he gains rage out of combat. Or versatility, which gives the hero missile attacks. I am not really on this side of having Agamemnon with missile attacks. Let's go with more melee defense first. Even more melee defense during siege battles, that could be good. Let's gain some rage passively. And let's get the Heraclean Roar, right? Would I want to get something else beforehand? Maybe this? You know what? I feel like this might be better. Let's get the casualty replenishment when sacking first. Then the melee defense and then the rage. We'll do this first. With the other hero, I will be retreating you back to my Mycenae here. $7 in gold per turn, or we can start with 8 gold per turn. Let's build up our farm. How much for marathon? Can I take some territory from you? Let's see, single barter. Minus 207. So he doesn't respect us just yet. Especially since we don't have a lot of strength because we took a lot of losses. Okay.
That will never work.
Perimende, she has leveled up. I could give her, well, minus 8 to happiness in on-settlement upon successful action. But it gets more from rituals. Not really, I prefer the happiness to be honest. Let's do that. And that is going to be it for today. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, do consider leaving a like, as it would be much appreciated. And until tomorrow, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.